What's going on, guys? We are back here with another reaction video. This is the Elusive Samurai episode 8. Last week's episode, we met this guy who is either Buddha or possessed by Buddha, something along those lines. And he is going around killing a bunch of villagers with like this army he has. And they did not shy away from the blood and the gore of him beheading, especially this one guy in particular. My reaction to that last week was like I was like disgusted almost because of how much blood and like just the way that he just like nonchalantly just cuts off his head just like that. And yeah, I was very disgusted, but also like it's good. Like it's really good. This has been one of the best animes this season, 100%. And if you're not aware, I've been doing reactions to it every single week on my channel. So you know, after this video or right now, you could go check some of them out and come back to this video, or, you know, however you want to do it. But the support from you guys means a lot to me. So if you could subscribe to my channel if you're new, I do reactions and things like that a lot during the seasons. And I also post daily on Instagram and TikTok as well. The links are in the description for those if you want to follow me on both of those. We can discuss the seasonal animes and different things like that. I'm very excited for the fall season coming up at the start of October. There's a lot of good animes coming out for that, but that's another subject for another day. This is reaction for Elusive Samurai episode 8. I'm very excited to see where the rest of the show goes. As I said, it's been one of the best this season, so I'm very much excited to see how Tokiyuki and the rest of them continue on this journey they have. Also, defending themselves against these demon-possessed men that are going around trying to, you know, find him and kill him. So yeah, with that being said, I'm very excited for this episode. Let's dive right into the reaction. Alright, we also last week met a dual-wielded samurai named Fubuki. He's like a mid-teen samurai. He is like the head of, well, not head, but like he's the protector of these kids in this village where all their parents have died because they were attacked in the war and stuff. So him and Tokiyuki are like training to be able to fight the men that are possessed by demons that are chasing them. So we're kind of seeing, you know, Tokiyuki's elusiveness and everything come to play here. And I love how they're showing like different scenes and stuff from the past of, you know, the way that he fought off. First it was his uncle in the second episode. And then, you know, him having to flee from the war that they betrayed him in from the very beginning of the show. So they kind of like go back to that and show it again when he's like training and stuff. I like that a lot. I would be very intrigued to see like a backstory episode of Fubuki because I like his demeanor a lot. I like how like serious he is and like how much you can tell that he's trained and things like that. I think I would really like to see an episode of that. And also, probably a background episode of Genba the Thief. I like his character a lot too. Yeah, as well animated as a lot of the scenes are in the show, they also come back to these like very goofy kind of art styles that kind of, you know, let you see both sides of the show. I like that a lot too. It's like with Tokiyuki, you know, he's trying to be serious in terms of like growing stronger and becoming a better samurai, but at the same time he's just a kid, so you know, you gotta add in those like comedic moments of him like, you know, messing up and failing and things like that, but you can tell like he's giving it his all. Like things like that is like what I appreciate so much about animes like this. So it looks like he's teaching him a new technique. Yeah. So I'm hoping that, like, by the end of the show, with everything that he learns, that we'll get to see Tokiyuki like actually go toe to toe with those men. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the whole point of this. Like, that's what's supposed to happen anyway. Is that a rice ball? He's like, here's your reward for training or something. Okay, so now Buddha and his men are like preparing to ambush the village that Tokiyuki and them are staying in. Oh! Okay, but I think they know they're there. They're shooting a bunch of arrows like from the top of the mountain. At least I think it's them. Now they only have 10 to 15 people, and they're all kids too, so that's the thing. Even though they've been, you know, training and things like that, so they have some experience. As you can see, like, they're setting up a bunch of traps and things like that for them, so they obviously have plans and like things that they know what they're doing. So I wonder if possibly they like beat all these guys and then it comes down to just them having to fight Buddha. And also the one guy with like the war paint on his eyes. He's I guess like his right-hand man of sorts. Dang, dude, yeah, all these traps are freaking insane. And then he's just like walking right through, like he's not even phased or anything. Okay, they do have help. I was gonna say, if they just had all the kids doing it, it would be, you know, a much bigger way of trying to win. Oh my gosh, man. This is disgusting. It's crazy, like all this going on, like a war breaking out, and he's just slowly walking up, like he's not even phased at all. I still think he's possessed. That's the thing. He's not like in his own mind, his own state of mind, I should say. So he's just like going forward. And this was the guy I was talking about earlier. He's like really weird. They're just like laughing about it. Like they see this as child's play, and they're just having fun doing it. So I'm assuming that they're just walking towards the area of where Tokiyuki and them are at, because that's who he's after. Oh, okay, so they were behind them. So they set it like an ambush. I like these two a lot. Oh my gosh. Whew, that was close. Dang, there's a lot of close calls there. Yeah, he's got all that armor on, and they're just like in their gis or whatever they're wearing. Yeah, dude, the freaking ants all over his body, they creep me out so much. That's like way too many ants. Dang. Oh, I just noticed the one hand was like dangling. It was still attached to the sword and the blood was just dripping off of it. That was pretty gross. So he said he doesn't kill children. So maybe there's... the human side is still in him a little bit, maybe? Why is she running like that? Like he's chasing her with a sword and she's just like... like, what? Like she's thinking of it as a game of tag or something. Oh. Smart. So they're gonna trap him in there or what? Is someone else in there with him? Oh. Oh! Yo, that is cold. Dude. So, okay, hold on. They're just making this a one-on-one fight between them? Dude. Okay. I'm very interested now. Dang, okay, so this is according to Fubuki's plan. Dang, dude, I was not expecting this at all, for them to just set it up as a one-on-one fight right out the gate. I wonder if we're gonna see some of Fubuki's skills, like he just goes off right here. Oh, dude. I like him a lot. Yo, Tokiyuki's getting pissed, bro. Yeah, dude, he wants to kill this guy. I mean, someone taking pleasure in killing people and selling off children, I mean, that would piss me off too. And I would probably want to kill them too, I mean. It's just, people like that are just sick, man. Dang, okay, so he's gonna see him as a warrior and, like, take this fight seriously. Dude, this is gonna be insane. Oh, no way. Oh! So, like, Fubuki's swords are, like, giving off these, different colored sparks. I like that. Oh, shoot, okay. So they're all gonna team up on them. I wonder if, like, all of these guys are possessed by demons or they're just, like, evil people. Because, like, he's got no pupils. I don't know if he's possessed or something. Or that's just, like, how he was designed in order to give off, like, an evil type of vibe. Yeah, I think these guys are gonna get what they got coming to them and get killed. Is he just walking away? Oh, dude. He was like, oh, I don't want your allies to see me kill you, so let's just, like, go over here so I can end you over here. Where no one can see. I love his confidence, dude. So, I don't know if... I feel like maybe they're all worshippers of Buddha or something like that. Maybe if anyone in the comment section could, like, tell me if you understand the whole thing with Buddha and what's happening. Yeah, so hopefully this fight kind of drags out because this is like one of those fights I would want to like actually see like a really well animated scene or multiple scenes. So I'm hoping they kind of drag it out to next week's episode. We get to see a little bit more of it instead of just like ending it by the end of this episode. I've also been kind of curious why they keep like he's 3D compared to everything else. Not every single time we see him, but at certain moments, I've noticed he's been 3D instead of 2D. So I'm curious why they're doing that. If maybe they didn't want to hand draw all the armor or something. I don't know. Oh, okay, so they plan on burning him alive because there's oil on the floor. I mean, dude, like I said at the beginning of this video, the gore and the violence is just insane. Like, they do not shy away from it at all. So, I'm assuming Tokiyuki's gonna take what he learned from Fubuki in order to fight, I think he said his name was Shokan, the guy who I think is possessed by Buddha. Maybe he's just a very devoted Buddha worshiper or something. I don't know exactly what's going on. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, dude, he's disgusting. Okay, guys, that was the Elusive Samurai episode 8. It was a pretty good episode. We got to see the start of this next war, because there's been multiple wars, break out, and then the guy Shokan gets trapped inside this little shed that Tokiyuki was literally sitting in waiting for him. I thought that part was so cold. And then we got Fubuki and the other two fighting off Shokan's, like, I guess, left-hand man, right-hand man, like his number 2 guys. And yeah, so we're gonna see like that fight next week. We're gonna see Tokiyuki and Shokan's fight next week. We may see him burn, or at least try to burn Shokan alive, because there's like oil on the floor. And so Fubuki was like telling him when they were training and setting up the trap and everything, to, you know, get him near the oil so he can burn him alive. And the episode ended with Tokiyuki slashing Shokan's arm. So he got him there, but I'm very curious to see how even the fight will be, if Shokan will come back and get some offense in on Tokiyuki, or if it's just going to be straight up Tokiyuki taking it all to him. I'm very curious about that. Like I was saying, you know, a little bit earlier, if someone could explain to me, if anyone else understands the whole thing with Buddha and like what's going on with Shokan and all of them, if they're like, if there's possession going on, or if they're just like straight up worshiping them, or exactly what's happening, because I think I'm a little confused by that. But yeah, that was a really good episode. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to hit that like button. Also, again, subscribe to that to my channel if you're not already. Also, follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well. The links are in the description. And as always, you guys have a blessed day.